hell's HOTAS? I don't know what HOTAS is. Well, guess we're doing the tutorial to start with. In the Tartarus sector. Oh, do I got titties?
Okay, contractor.
Like
I know you're an experienced Minos pilot, but since we couldn't take these birds out for a spin while the condottiere was in transit, you might be a bit rusty. What's more, this model of Minos is different. We've added a few new modifications, a warp drive being the biggest one. I've set up some targets to bring us back up to speed. This shouldn't take too long, and you'll need to be at peak performance for the rest of our tour of duty. Head to the first warp gate. Now, let's test the afterburners. The new Minos has a thrust capacitor to prevent the engines from overheating. Boost a couple of times to become familiar with the limiter's cooldown time. It's time to test your ship's weapons. Pull the primary fire trigger to fire the energy cannons. Let's see if you can eliminate your first enemy in the Tartarian theater, the fearsome cargo container.
Oh, that look to target though.
Fantastic. I'm sure the independents of Tartarus fear you already. Head to Warp Gate 3. I've got a bit of a surprise for you. And it isn't more cargo containers. The Minos is equipped with a missile launcher and I've just disabled the safety, as well as the flight inhibitors on 3 captured Liberation fighters. You wanted a warm-up, and today's your lucky day. The lock, hold your gaze on the target. The reticle will turn red when the lock has been acquired. Pull the secondary fire trigger to fire a missile. If you lose sight of your target, the lock will be lost. Nice shooting, contractor. Looks like you'll be able to look after yourself out here.
Nice shooting,
now prepare to
cockroach.
jump out. Your ship's warp drive is triangulated by mission control. It's the only way to get the warp drive to work in these smaller fighters. To jump, align your ship with the warp vector.
Sounded like the guy on the game.
Report to
Sounds like you
debriefing
said, nice
after
shooting,
arrival.
cockrecker. Yeah, these are titties. Those are definitely titties. Mission complete. 34 Gabados.
Our scanners have reported a warp gate being used frequently by the Tartarus Liberation Front. We have reason to believe they are up to something that would disrupt our hold on this sector. Our last sweep of the system indicated there was still a small
She just said to me, once there's shit here to blow up. That's all I need to hear.
Welcome to 34 Gabados, Contractor. An M-Class star with an extensive belt system. Our last scan indicates that at least one TLF fighter is still in the area. I've marked out 3 waypoints for you to investigate. Navigate through the belt until you reach the last waypoint. Alpha 2 will be accompanying you. Stay alert and find your target. We're picking up a high-velocity object in your sensors. Close call. Though there isn't really much to do about dodging those if one has your name on it. Maintain your burn toward the next waypoint. It's just an empty cargo container. Keep moving. Electromagnetic signature detected. TLF fighter detected. Looks like we've found our intruder. Time to earn your pay, Contractor.
Shoot all the missiles.
Be advised, warp gate activation detected. You have an additional. Make that multiple enemy contacts.
He wasn't kidding. You son of a bitch. Ooh, that was close. Death marker where I killed him. Ooh. Oh shit. What the hell?
Keep it up. We're reading additional use of the warp gate. Brace for contact. Exceptional work, pilots. Align your ship with the warp vector to sync with the Condottiero Indigo Lima. We'll send the team in to investigate what the Tartarus Liberation Front was doing in this system.
Hey! Should be able to get new weapons. Hooray. But I've got enough credits. Well, okay then.
Illegal mining has been reported in the crystal fields of the Thanatos system.
Ninja miners.
No one steals from the UTC.
Not like underage people. Miners, like, you know, they mine stuff.
2 illegal miners have been spotted in the Thanatos crystal field. These crystals are extremely rare and are used in the creation of warp gates and drives. What you see before you is part of 2 major crystal accumulations that formed millennia ago around the binary planetary system known as Nyx and Erebos. Destroy the miners before they can escape and sell off what they stole. Targets in range. Don't let them escape. They know every ounce counts. The last thing we need is for the crystal fragments to fall into the wrong hands.
That was a collision. Oh, wow, these fuckers are quick. But they don't take much, do they?
Mission accomplished, pilot. Miners and cargo eliminated. Head back for debrief. Your ship's warp drive is suffering from interference, so you'll have to use the warp gate. Make your way there. We've received troubling news. One of our spies reports that the Resistance has a warp drive prototype. You'll be extracting the prototype and meeting you at a rendezvous point. Return to base, contractor. Your next mission will... It's an ambush. Brace for an attack. We see 5 enemy fighters on your scanners. responsible for the interference. Clearly they understand the importance of this crystal field and aren't ready to give it up without a fight. Let's make sure they don't get another opportunity. But we need you for another mission. Return to the Condottiero for debriefing.
I heard all those credits and I can't spend them. It's bullshit, man. Total bullshit. So you've resorted to just listening to music.
Yeah, I was doing that.
We lost contact with our agent in the Uprise system. He was carrying the warp.
While you were in debrief, our agent successfully stole the TLF warp drive prototype. Unfortunately for him, the ship he escaped in was rigged with a remote self-destruct. We suspect the cargo was also remotely ejected, and need you to ensure that the Resistance does not get the device back. Beating them there shouldn't be an issue since they'll have to use the warp gate network. Lucky for us, this is where our new Minos prototype allows a distinct advantage. Getting you in a system before our enemies without putting the carrier at risk. That ends if the Tartarus Liberation Front achieves a working prototype.
Scanning. Empty.
The other one might have been closer.
Scanning.
Warp signatures detected. Looks like the TLF scouts have arrived. That prototype is UTC intellectual property. If they're so interested in our intellectual property, oblige them. Your trigger finger is resting on some.
You son of a bitch. Right there, okay. Hey, alright.
Scanning.
Bingo. That's gotta be it. Grab it and go before more of the TLF show up. The additional mass is too much for the small warp drive of your Minos. My mission control ship is sitting just a small distance from the AO. We're warping to you. Sit tight.
Yep, know what that means.
Meet Onager Alpha, the Condottiero's mission control fighter. Rendezvous and transfer the device, and step on it. This ship isn't meant for combat. Cargo transferred and preparing to warp. Another wave of TLF fighters has arrived. Keep them off Onager Alpha while we triangulate our warp vector. Warp jump aborted. Further scans indicate the device is a bomb. Keep the fighters at bay while we disable the device. Shindig was a ploy to oust our agent. I doubt they've even made enough progress to make a prototype.
Yeah.
Warp out, contractor. We'll be right behind you.
What's the point of messing up my joints? So many puns in once. It was so great. Yeah.
Cool. Cool story, Mark. Oh, it's 25,000. Not okay. Well, that makes more sense.
Instead of constantly responding to threats, it's time to take the fight to the enemy. You'll be visiting the TLF.
Destroy the comms relays.
This is the Liberation Front science station in which our agent was embedded before he perished. The local nebula interferes with communications, so external comms relays are required. Obviously, the message will get out that one ship is raiding the external platforms. What we don't want immediately advertised are the boarding parties will be sent in to capture the station immediately after you complete your mission. Destroy the arrays and take their voice. Expect fighter intercept from the local station and defensive emplacements near the relays. One comrade down, 2 to go.
Barrel roll.
Shield critical. Shield down. Shield down.
Oh, that's some cracking going on. That's not good.
Hull critical.
Damn.
Game over.
Because there's so many missiles. It's all the missiles.
This is the Liberation Front science station in which our agent was embedded before he perished. The local nebula interferes with communications, so external comms relays are required. Obviously, the message will get out that one ship is raiding the external platforms. What we don't want immediately advertised are the boarding parties will be sent in to capture the station immediately after you complete your mission. Destroy the arrays and take their voice. Expect fighter intercept from the local station and defensive emplacements near the relays. One comrade down, 2 to go.
So long, boys.
another comm array destroyed. Just one left.
Shield critical.
All comm arrays have been eliminated. Your skirmish was broadcast, but they won't know the extent of it. The next time the Resistance checks out the station, they'll get a nasty surprise. Warp out. Our boarding parties will be sent in shortly. Relay that, Contractor. The nebula's interfering with Indigo Lead. I'll see you at debrief, Contractor.
Guess I didn't have to go through that, huh? Oh well, we went through it anyway, because fancy flying. Still not enough, jeez.
Intel recovered from a captured facility is revealed that the factory in the Adcow system is being used by the TLF.
In a previous operation, we recovered intel which indicated that this factory is being used by the TLF to produce warp craft components. We need you to destroy any warp disruption devices so that our capital ships can arrive. We expect Resistance to be fierce, so stealth is advised. Flying through the asteroid should be enough to throw off the long-range scanners, but do it quickly before their short-range sensors pick you up. If you're detected, expect heavy fighter interception.
I feel like this is just a weird
The last warp
challenge.
drive jammer is ahead. Once it's destroyed, head back to the gate.
No! Am I just like stuck on the rock now? I am.
Heads up, you've been detected. Destroy the jammers and get back to the warp gate as quickly as possible. Heads up, you've been detected. Now that the facility's gone loud, we can't lock onto your ship's signal. You must use the warp gate.
Fly through the O.
Well done, Contractor. Our capital ships are spinning up their drives and preparing to jump. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. As always. Hey, there we go, new missiles.
Intel recovered from a captured facility has revealed that a factory in the Ankow system is being used by...
In a previous operation, we recovered intel which indicated that this factory is being used by the TLF to produce warp drive components. We need you to destroy any warp disruption devices so that our capital ships can arrive. We expect resistance to be fierce, so stealth is
Wow,
advised.
got really jacked up.
Flying through the asteroid should be enough to throw off the long-range scanners, but do it quickly before their short-range sensors pick you up.
But I just did this one.
If you are detected, expect heavy fighter interception. Good effect on target. One more warp jammer to go. You destroy them successfully without being detected, and it'll give us a head start in your extraction. The last warp drive jammer is ahead. Once it's destroyed, head back to the gate. Heads up, you've been detected. Now that the
There's
facility...
no way to avoid
Be
detection.
advised, the warp gate reports used by a destroyer-class capital ship. Evade it and make it to the gate safely.
Dark Wolf, how you doing? Well, I guess I could just go through the gate and get it over with.
Well done, contractor. Our capital ships are spinning up their drives and preparing to jump. Mission accomplished.
Fell asleep earlier. That's probably good to get some sleep. Finish Dragon Ball Super, nice. I have yet to finish that. I need to. Definitely need to.
During a mission for a separate group of fighters launched by the Indigo Lima, the freighter Onager Bravo, which
How did it end up? I mean, well, I guess if you like Dragon Ball, it goes good no
During
matter
a
what.
mission
really.
for a separate group of fighters launched by the Indigo Lima, the freighter Onager Bravo had a warp drive malfunction while performing mission control duties. This allowed a TLF wing of fighters to reach the Onager before it could escape. Eliminate those fighters and protect the Onager.
Yep, space battles. Honestly. Not as good as the thing for the Star Wars Battlefront. But, you know, it's still fun.
Mission accomplished.
X-Wing thing. That was actually way better. Pretty good, though.
Incoming. Attacking those ships is your top priority. Defend Onager Bravo at all costs. I don't want to see another torpedo someone just peek its head out of one of those bombers' bays. Do your job. The drive has been repaired and the fuel line is being reconnected. It won't be too much longer now.
Feels more lackluster because of Dragon Ball Super. That was all I got. So when I'm playing VR, I can't see all of the comments. I can only see like maybe one line worth, and I'm not even sure how many characters that is. Buddy, there you are. It's epic, but the edge felt kid-like. Well, I mean, it's Dragon Ball, so...
Reconnected. The reboot sequence has been initiated.
Play some Star Trek
we
VR.
Need to buy Onager Bravo a little more time.
Do that guy in. Yeah, I should play some Star Trek VR. I haven't played it in a while.
Repairs completed and the Onager Bravo is warping. Well done, contractor.
Whee.
Return to base and head to the briefing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I should play some more of that. So in that case, I'll stop here. I may play some of that. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow for that. I can only do so much VR in one go. This is okay, but I'm getting a little nauseous from all the speed, which is always a problem too. Excuse me. If not, I'll probably play something on computer at the very least. So, till next time, stay nerdy. See you then.